Day 142 of old school RuneScape. I said that yesterday, but it was actually 141 yesterday. Should be 142 today. Let's talk to the melee combat tutor. Greetings, adventurer. I am the melee combat tutor. Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, tell me about melee combat. Well, adventurer, the first thing you will need is a sword and a shield appropriate for your level. Got that? Yes. Make sure to equip your sword and shield. Click on them in your inventory. They will disappear from your inventory and move to your worn items. You can see your worn items in the worn items tab here. When you are wielding your sword, you will then be able to see the correct option in the combat interface. I should have talked to the tutors more from the beginning, but I thought I had already passed the tutorial is the thing. There are 4 different melee styles: accurate, aggressive, defensive, and controlled. Not all weapons will have all 4 styles, though. Oh, interesting. What does each style do? Well, I'm glad you asked. The accurate style will give you experience points in your attack skill. You will also find you will deal damage more frequently as a result of being, well, more accurate. Okay. Next, we have the aggressive style. This style will... Accurate. I have controlled on. This style will give you experience points in your strength skill. When using this style, you will notice that your attacks will hit a little harder. Now for the defensive style. This style will give you experience points in your defensive skill. When using this style, you will notice that you get hit less often. Interesting. And yet I still die. Finally, we have the controlled style. This style will give you the same amount of experience as the other styles would, but shared across all 3 of the combat skills. That's for block? That's the... Oh, that's for lunge. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that's what I'm using. It's not helping me much, but... If you were using the trading sword, for example, there are 4 different attack types. Stab, lunge, slash, and block. Stab? What? I don't see stab. Because I'm not using that. Stab, lunge. Okay. Each type uses one of the attack styles. Stab uses accurate, lunge and slash use aggressive, and block uses defensive. No, lunge should be controlled. Stab? What? I don't get it. To find out which style an attack type uses, hover your mouse cursor over the style button. Yeah, I did that. Is there anything else you would like to know? Yeah, what? Hey, you're twin. The hell? They're literally the same person. Tell me about different weapon types I can use, I guess. What if I wanted to fight something a bit more human? What? Well, adventurer, there are a few places you might be able to do this. You could try your... What? This isn't what I asked. You could try your luck at Castle Wars. Here, 2 teams fight each other to defend their respective flags. To win the game, you will need to get the other team's flag and return it to your flag stand. Can I do that? Capture the flag. Sounds like a lot of fun. If you are in a clan, you should gather some clan members and try out clan wars. Oh, whoa. No, thank you. What the fuck? I'm not in the clan. There you can see which clan is better than the other by fighting each other in an arena. This sounds bad. Oh, look at that. Both activities are safe minigame, which means if you die, you will not lose any of your items. You can get to them by using the teleport option in your minigames tab. Can I do that, or do I have to be in a group? I'm not in a group. There's also the wilderness. The wilderness is north of Varrock, and you can fight other players there. No, that's a bad idea. But bear in mind, if you die to another player in the wilderness, you will lose your stuff. But this also means that if you kill another player, you will be able to take their stuff too. Only go into the wilderness with items you are willing to lose, and pay attention to the wilderness level you are in. The higher the level you go, more players will be able to attack you. You can find which player can attack you by checking your combat level. Can I like... level while I'm doing like the mini game? Like, will that help train me? Minus the wilderness level from your combat level to find the lowest level that you can attack. What? Then add the wilderness level to your combat level to find the highest level that you can attack. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm gonna go in there anyway. So, is there anything else you would like to know? What was that? Tell me about skill capes, I guess? Of course. Skill capes are a symbol of achievement. Only people who have mastered a skill and reached level 99 get their hands on them and gain the benefits they carry. Why do you talk? Why is this something you tell me about? And why? I mean, why? I'm not gonna get that. The Cape of Defense will act as Ring of Life, saving you from combat if your hit points become low. Is there anything? No, whatever. Actually, that's interesting. That would be good, actually, but I'm not gonna get it. If I have a level that high, it doesn't matter at that point. I'd like a training sword and shield. No, I'm good with that, actually. Goodbye. Ranged combat tutor. I don't really need to learn ranged combat right this moment. But magic, I still don't quite understand, so let me talk to them. Hello there, adventurer. I am the magic combat tutor. Would you like to learn about magic combat? Or perhaps how to make runes? Oh, yes, I would like to learn how to make runes. We'll get to that. Tell me about magic combat, please. This is your spellbook. This contains all the spells you can cast. To cast a spell, you will need to have the required magic level and have the right amount of the runes you use to cast the spell. To check the level and runes required to cast a spell, hover your mouse cursor over the spell. Yes, okay, I understand. If you have the right amount of runes and the magic level, the spell will light up. And the magic level, the spell will light up. Meaning you will be able to cast it. When you have a combat spell available, click on it once, then select your target. A good target would be a monster that is below your combat level. Where can I find the monsters? You mean the goblins? That's racist. Try rats in the castle. That's cruel. Or, if you're feeling brave, the goblins to the west have been causing a nuisance of themselves. They're literally just chilling. Namari, the ranged combat tutor, and I both give out items every 30 minutes. However, you must choose whether you want runes or ranged equipment. Interesting. To claim runes, right-click on me and choose Claim. To claim ranged claim ranged equipment, right-click on the ranged combat tutor and select Claim. I forgot their name from a second ago. Is there anything else you would like to know? How do I make runes? There are a couple of things you will need to make runes. Rune essence and a talisman to enter the temple ruins. Huh? To get rune essence, you will need to gather them in the rune essence mine. Oh, right. You can get to the mine by talking to Aubrey, who owns the runes shop in Southeast Varric. As you're fairly new to rune crafting, you should start with air runes and mind runes. I got those, but you will need a talisman for the rune you would like to create. You can right-click on it and select the locate option. Oh, the talismans. Okay. This will tell you the rough location of the altar. When you find the ruined altar, use the talisman on it to be transported to a temple where you can craft your runes. This is insane. Okay. This is so complicated. Clicking on the temple's altar will imbue your rune essence with the altar's magical property. If you want to save yourself an inventory space, you can always try binding the talisman to a tiara. Okay. Huh. To make one, take a tiara and talisman to the ruins and use the tiara on the temple altar. This will bind the talisman to your tiara. Is there anything else you would like to know? How? Oh my god, there's so much information. Let's discuss how my runes act when I pick them up. I guess? I can't help you with that at the moment, sorry. Okay, sure, great. On a members-only world, you could ask for runes to be put directly in a rune pouch when you pick them up from the ground. Oh! Rune pouch would be handy. I feel like this is something I need to look into. I was trying to runecraft yesterday, and I figured out how now. I gotta do some other like leveling and stuff, but this seems like a good task to try to do right now, or tomorrow, or whatever. Because there's a long way I gotta travel and stuff and everything. I go to the Rune Essence Mine first? Let me see something, because I don't remember. I went to the Rune Essence Mine, but I didn't get anything. Can I get stuff there, and how? Let's see. I'm not quite done yet. I want to look at my inventory here. Put all the chicken away. Put the runes away. I don't need them for this. I'm going crafting. I'll take an air talisman and what the heck? Earth talisman too. I don't know what multiple talismans will do for me here, but I'm assuming it's good to. I don't know. I got air, earth, mind, and water. Law? Is there a law talisman around here? Oh, body? Do I have that? I don't have that one yet. Okay. And I don't think I have any essence, right? Vial. You know, let's take that. Maybe I'll need that for this. Mace. Oh, I do have rune essence. Okay. I'm gonna take that, and I don't need the vial for this, actually. So I already have rune essence, which means I can go right to the ruins. Right? I gotta go to the ruins for runes. Okay. This is good. I'm gonna go to the castle ruins, and I'll see you there. I think that's the Barbarian Village, right? Okay. I'll see you there tomorrow.